Thrifted Flip, and as you know, my wife and I, we like to go to places such as garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, and go and see if we could find something to thrift for a profit online on places such as Mercari or eBay. Well, today I'm here at this Goodwill. I'm gonna go inside there and see what we can find. Let's do this. Now, always check these bags that are over here on the side in the toy section or whatever section. You never know what you're going to find. For instance, right here we got some, looks like Chevy Hubcaps. Now, hubcaps can sometimes do really well, and at $5.49, these could usually be sold for about 15-20 bucks a piece. So, you know what? Let's take it. And you never know what you're going to find in different areas of the store. For example, over here in the stuffed animal section is one of these Royce vintage, looks like it's from the 70s. I don't know, some sort of CB radio. $12.49. You know what? We'll go ahead and take a chance on that. Okay, let's see what we can find. There's a whole bunch of toys here. Look at that dinosaur. He's a huge dinosaur. He might be a little tough to ship, so I think we're gonna have to pass on that. But looking down here, we do have a Honeywell filter, air purificator, and it is $7.49, and that should bring in about $50. So we'll go ahead and pick that bad boy up. So this is our haul. We got one Honeywell filter, and then we got a Royce transceiver radio doohickey, and then we got some hubcaps. That's all we found for today at this Goodwill. Let's go ahead and go up to the front and check out now. Okay, so you saw our haul that we got from the thrift store, which wasn't a whole lot. It was only 3 items in total. But as of right now, we have 7 items sold. So we got to pick those and then ship those. Well, I did the hard work. I did the picking. Now I just got to do the shipping. But before I ship them off, let me share with you what actually got sold for today. So starting off, let me pick up my phone here and get right underneath it, because we got this Febreze vacuum bags. We picked them up for $1 and they ended up selling for $13.20 with free shipping. So that was a pretty nice find. And then looking right down here, you see ICO, which is, I guess, ICO? Well, it's a video game for the PlayStation. It does not have a case or instructions or anything like that. We picked that one up for $2 and ended up selling it for $9.49 and $4.95 for the shipping. So that's still some pretty good money, even though it's not a huge score. It's still a couple bucks to put in the pocket. At the end of the day, that's what we want. Let's move on over here to the Lego Ninjago movie green ninja mech dragon. I don't know. It's some Legos by Ninjago. I guess there's a movie called Ninjago. I don't know anything about the movie. All I know is we picked up these Legos and they sold. So anyways, we picked up these Legos for $5. Ended up selling them for a total of $28.02. Let me get my screen right. There we go. $28.02 with $9.85 on the shipping on the Ninjago Lego. Yeah, that right there. Anyhow, we're going to move on over to this hat. So this hat's weird because it's called a dead airgun pistol firearm silencer hat. So at the end of the day, we picked it up for a couple bucks, and it ended up selling for $15 and $5.85 on the shipping. We've sat on that one for quite some time, but it did end up selling. So we're really happy to see that thing go. We also have down here, I don't know if you see it, but it's a Sony S Master. So it's a 5-disc changer, has the AM, FM. It's a total home theater system. And that one there I picked up for $7.97. We'll call it $8. And I sold it for $47.49. And you can see there, I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, but I put the shipping at $60 because this one is actually going out of country. An international buyer decided that he wanted that bad boy, so he got it. He's paying $60 to ship out that big mamma jamma, and you know what? It's okay. We'll do it. Then we have this Insignia Remote. It is, I won't even bore you with the model number on it, but that one there I picked up for $3 and ended selling it for $22.79 for just that little remote. So watch for those little remotes. You never know which ones will be worth a lot. So if you see remotes, it's always a good idea just to comp them out to see if they're worth anything. Then we got the Starbucks. Yes, this fancy cup right here. And on the bottom, it'll let you know it's Starbucks 10 fluid ounces. This one's from 2015. It's the holiday edition. That's why it's kind of sparkly. Picked that one up for a few dollars and sold it for $9.49 with $11.79 for the shipping. So all in all, we have 7 items here, but in a couple hours, once it becomes 8 o'clock or so, we'll have a few more sales. So what I'll do is I'll hold off on giving you the totals because we want to make sure that we get all the sales in for the day, but I'll come back with the totals and let you know how much everything was worth for today's sales.
Okay, so let me give you a recap for today. But before I do, let me first say, if you made it this far, please consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. I love to see you here each and every time I post a video. Now, on those 3 items that I picked up, let me just say that first one, the handheld radio, well, it didn't work right, so that's going to be a bust. On those hubcaps that had the Chevrolet symbol on them, when I looked them up, well, they don't fit a Chevrolet. They actually fit a Cadillac Escalade. So I don't know how many people that are rolling around on an Escalade are going to want to put a Chevy emblem on it. Not to mention there's only 3 hubcaps. There were not even 4 in the bag, so that's kind of a bust as well. The Honeywell air purifier, that actually turned out to be okay. I think that cost, what, $8, and I just listed it for $39.99, so that's going to be a winner. So that's what we picked up for the day. Only one of them turned out to be good, but let me show you what our totals were. We did have 7 sales total, and out of those 7 sales, we have $371 coming in. Now, our cost of goods sold were $42. For all those items that we sold, we paid $42 to pick those up. The shipping was actually pretty high because one of those items actually went off to Puerto Rico, and that itself cost $50. So our total shipping was $98. Now our eBay fees, well, they ended up being $50, and our total gross profit on all of our sales was $181 for the day. So now what I need to do is I need to go find another thrift store, see if I can find some more items that we can sell for a profit. And I hope that you're joining me on that next video that I'm about to post, well, in another 2 days. So I hope to see you then. Have a great one. Bye.